Welcome back, beautiful souls, to another profound episode of Progress on Purpose, where we explore transformative journeys and empower you to live your most authentic and purposeful life. I'm your host, Nathifa Morosé, and today, spiritual symbolism like the bow and arrow guide us toward our highest selves. We'll also explore the powerful numerology of the angel number 808, its relevance during this transformative period, and how we can harness this energy to align with our true purpose. As the 88 portal opened, I felt an intense energy building up throughout the month of June. I knew something significant was coming, and that feeling only intensified as we moved closer to July. During this time, I was in a place and situation that felt stifling, approaching the 1-year mark of a journey that was increasingly burdensome. I despised the feeling of working like a slave, striving for things I believed should come naturally. For a long time, I relied on God to provide for me, and while that brought a sense of peace, it also led to others treating me differently, diminishing my light. Looking back, I realized I was under spiritual attack for much of my 20s. As I approached this portal, I sensed the closing of a 10-year cycle. A cycle filled with challenges, spiritual battles, and personal growth. It felt like a rebirth, where the last 10 years were like labor pains, leading to a fresh, solid foundation for the next phase of my life. The 88 portal, which officially opened July 1st, 2024, is a rare and powerful spiritual event that only occurs every 10 years. This portal aligns with the numerology of the number 8, symbolizing infinity, balance, and cosmic order. The portal remains open until October 7th, 2024, giving us a unique opportunity to close out cycles and embrace new beginnings. For me, this portal represents a rebirth, not just metaphorically, but also in the tangible changes I've made in my life. As I approach my 30th birthday, I feel a profound shift happening within me. This is a time to release the past, let go of what no longer serves you, and step into a new, more aligned version of ourselves. The energy of this portal is pushing us towards our true purpose, guiding us to align our actions with our highest selves. Throughout this portal, the symbol of the bow and arrow has appeared repeatedly in my life, and it has become a beautiful metaphor for this journey. In many spiritual traditions, including the Lakota culture, the bow and arrow represents resilience, strength, and courage. The act of drawing back the bowstring, aligning the arrow with the target, and then releasing it is a beautiful analogy for personal growth and spiritual alignment. Challenges and setbacks are like the tension created by the bowstring. They are necessary for guiding us toward our goals. Without that tension, the arrow cannot fly. Similarly, in life, adversity helps us grow and overcome limitations. Archery can be seen as a spiritual gift, one that expresses beauty and truth. The practice of the bow teaches us to focus, to be patient, and to respect the journey. As we align our arrows with our goals, we must be mindful of where we are aiming and trust that the arrow will find its mark. Let's talk about the numerology of angel number 808, which carries a significant message during this 88 portal. The number 808 is a blend of the attributes and vibrations of the number 8, which appears twice, amplifying its energy, and the number 0, which represents potential and choice. The number 8 is associated with self-confidence, personal authority, and the manifestation of positive abundance, especially in business and financial matters. is also the number of karma, the universal spiritual law of cause and effect. Number 0 represents potential, spiritual journey, and oneness with the divine. It magnifies the influence of the numbers it appears with, making 808 a powerful symbol of transformation and new beginnings. Angel number 808 brings a message of impending endings in our lives that aligns with our soul's purpose and life's mission. It encourages us to release any fears or worries about changes, as they are necessary for our growth and will ultimately bring positive outcomes. The angels remind us to choose paths that align with our true selves and to be responsible for our own abundance and well-being. By living authentically, we invite the universe to assist us in achieving our goals. For me, the bow and arrow symbolism has been especially poignant during this portal. As the portal opened, I felt an overwhelming need to get things moving. I changed my work schedule to align with my personal goals and set the intention to focus on my business. It was like pulling back the bowstring, setting my sights on what I truly desired, and preparing to release arrow. However, this journey has also been a lesson in letting go of things that no longer serve me. I realized that I don't need to do favors for people who genuinely don't care or reciprocate. This realization has been liberating, allowing me to conserve my energy for what truly matters. As I released the arrow, I felt a sense of flow and alignment that I hadn't experienced in a long time. This is the power of aligning with your true purpose. The universe comes together to support us when we live authentically. So you know what, guys? I'm on Instagram at the Elder Reborn. Us to go through this 8/8 portal together. Let's build this sense of community around our shared experiences. Use hashtag the Elder Reborn 8/8 portal on YouTube, Instagram, or wherever you engage, and share your journey with us. This is about more than just listening. It's about participating, reflecting, and transforming together. Let's help each other unravel and uncover what we need to release and discover what ways we can truly transform. Now let's focus on a simple gratitude practice, since this portal is about alignment and transformation. Acknowledging the positive changes you're experiencing can be incredibly powerful. I like to guide you through a quick 3-minute meditation. I would like to guide you through a quick mini meditation to help cultivate a sense of positivity and appreciation. This is an Elder Reborn exclusive, a meditation for positivity and gratitude. Find a comfortable seated position and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths, inhaling slowly and exhaling completely. Think about the things in your life that you're grateful for. It could be your health, your family, or friends, or even smaller things like a sunrise or a delicious meal. Silently repeat a phrase of gratitude to yourself, such as thank you or I'm grateful for ... Focus on the feeling of appreciation as you reflect on each thing you're grateful for. Let the feeling of gratitude fill your heart and radiate throughout your body. Spend some time basking in this feeling of gratitude, allowing it to wash away any negativity and cultivate a sense of abundance in your life. When you're ready, gently open your eyes, carrying this feeling of gratitude with you throughout the day. As we move toward the closing of the portal on October 7th, 2024, let's stay committed to our journey. The next 2 months are a time of continued alignment, keeping our focus sharp and our intentions clear. We're on the brink of something extraordinary, and the energy of this portal is propelling us toward it. Remember that this journey isn't just about hitting the bullseye. It's about the process of aiming, releasing, and trusting that the arrow will land exactly where it needs to. Let's remain grateful, patient, and open to the divine guidance that is leading us every step of the way. I encourage you all to really reflect on the last month or as far back as you experience this portal. Consider what you need to release and what goals you're aiming for. Where is your arrow going? Where are you going? You are the arrow, and the Most High is the bow. Propelling you forward is where you need to be. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Progress on Purpose. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and just leave a comment. Your support helps us reach more listeners and spread the message of purposeful living. Until next time, stay inspired, stay aligned, and keep progressing on purpose. Peace and love.